Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is July 10th, 2022, and I have a new Bitcoin target for you all. I think that Bitcoin will do 27 to 30% to the upside in the coming days. Yes, I said that correctly. 27 to 30% to the upside in the next coming days. If you want to see the analysis for why I think that is, then watch until the very end. I will also share my thoughts on what I think the altcoins will do in that same time. Hope you're having a great Sunday wherever you are, and let's get started. All right, on the 4-hourly time frame, you'll see my wave count from yesterday is still more or less the same, except for one important change, okay? And this is here in the fourth wave where we're at, okay? Now, I'm going to show you why my target has been extended slightly. Okay, and we tend to see this. This is not completely out of the ordinary. You have these pattern analysis targets, right? You have vertices, right? Here you have one vertex and you have another vertex, and typically what you want to do is you want to take the height of the highest or longest vertex and superimpose it from the site of breakout to get your likely target, your breakout target, okay? And you'll see that the breakout target for this, if I take this vertex right here to the left, is 26K from the site of breakout, assuming that this is the proper neckline, this white line is a proper neckline. So that would give us a $26,000 Bitcoin. However, I think you sometimes you overshoot these pattern analysis targets just by a smidge, okay? And I think the more reliable target in this case is the following, right? It's simply the Fibonacci extension of our wave 1 to wave 3 with the retracement of wave 4, okay? And I hinted at this yesterday, but I was assuming that this would be accurate. And the assumption wasn't a good one because wave 4 hadn't shown us to be uh, extended, okay? And I'm going to explain that more in a moment. So you can see that the target for this move, so the Fibonacci extension of wave 1 through wave 3 and retracement of wave 4 gives you 26.8, okay? And that's the 1618. That's where I expect Bitcoin to land, okay? And when do you do this? You do this to project the target of a leading diagonal, which I now believe this is. Okay, two reasons. I'm going to give you two reasons why. It's likely that this indeed is a leading diagonal. Okay, first reason, we know that probabilistically, statistically speaking, our wave 4 in a regular 53535 extension only retraces between the 382 the 236 and the 382 Fibonacci retracement level of wave 3. And you can see if this is our wave 3, okay, it's likely to be our wave 3. You see this this volume candle. We have the highest volume candle typically during wave 3, okay? So this is likely to be wave 3. You can see we came all the way down to the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, okay? You don't get that in a regular 53535 535. Yes, I said that correctly. You don't get that in a regular 53535 extension. You get that in a leading diagonal, okay? And I'm going to show you after we stop and analyze Bitcoin, I'm going to show you why it's likely that we're getting a leading diagonal, because you're seeing it throughout the altcoin market, okay? And so in a leading diagonal, the way to get the extension of wave 5, I've said this before on this channel, is to simply do what I did. You take your retracement of the whoops, I went offline for a second. I hope that didn't mess up the stream. You take the Fibonacci extension of waves 1 through wave 3, retracement of wave 4, okay? And so that's how I got that. Now, there is something in Elliott wave theory, in the wave theory, called the guideline. It's a guideline, not a rule. The guideline of equality. I call it the guideline of proportionality, okay? Same thing. Guideline of equality, guideline of proportionality. And this states that within a 5-wave advance, okay, a 5-wave impulse, 2 of the waves are likely to be equal or proportional in time and in price, okay? Price and in time. Remember, I always say on this channel, I don't always say, but I've said recently, that time is just another dimension. It's just another axis. It's just another facet of our analysis. It's not some random, completely unobtainably incomprehensible like aspect. Time is a thing that you can measure, that you can see patterns in. So given that guideline, okay, you can take this wave 2, or sorry, this wave 3, okay, and take the time it takes, right? I'm on the 4-hourly time frame, so each candle is 4 hours worth. So 2 days and 12 hours, okay, measured from the bottom of wave 2, top of wave 3, 2 days and 12 hours, which is 48, that's 60 hours, right? 2 days and 12 hours. Now, if you take the measurement of wave 4 as we have it now, it's given you 2 days and 8 hours, okay? It's close. I didn't double count this candle right here because, I counted this in wave 3, but you're essentially equal or proportional in time. The time it took to form wave 3 and the time it took to form wave 4 are equal in time and in price. And the price equality comes with your ratios. So if it's a regular wave 4, 535, between 236 and 382 retracement, if it's an extended, if it's a leading diagonal, then you're looking for 0.5 to 618 retracement, right? Which is what you're getting. That's the proportionality in price. We're getting the proportionality in time. That tells us that both it's likely that this is a leading diagonal and that this wave 4 retracement is likely finished or close to finished, okay? And that it's, again, more than likely that our target for wave 5 is the 1618 of that wave 1 through 3 extension retracement of wave 4. Hope that makes sense. This is my analysis. This is why I've updated my target. And from here, that would indeed give us a 27 to 30% pump, okay? Again, it's only slightly larger than the target of the largest vertex to the neckline superimposed, right? It's only slightly higher than that, okay? And it's still within our channel. Now, so this is my Bitcoin analysis, and I think that that is likely, and the time now has shifted given that this retracement is further lower than I originally expected. It's now likely that we end our wave 5 extension closer to July 14th, which would be 4 days from now, something like that. Okay, so this is my new target for Bitcoin. Again, closer to 27K, and not as I said before, 25K, and those are the reasons why. Okay, so if in the next 4 days Bitcoin is likely to go to pump 27 to 30%, what are alts doing in that same time? Now let's have a look at altcoins. All right, and again, let's see. Let me just make sure I'm getting that correct. Yep, that's exactly it. 26.6, 20, closer to 27, okay? 26.6, 26.7, something like that. All right. Now, in that same time, if Bitcoin's doing 27 to 30%, alts can do the same, if not more. Okay, so that's typically what you're seeing when Bitcoin does a certain number, alts tend to do a little more, especially if you're expecting alts to be at a point in time where they've reached a macro bottom and they're breaking out of a larger reversal, which we do believe that's the case. Okay, and so in the altcoin market, I'm also seeing a lot of leading diagonals. Okay, wave one, wave two, wave three, wave four. Wave four is extending way past the 382 of wave three. And I've explained this fundamentally. Why do you see leading diagonals out of large reversals? It's because fundamentally people don't trust the pump. They do not trust the trend change. They try to sell into strength. Every single time they see a pump, they sell. And that creates a retracement, a maximum retracement of the 618 of the prevailing uptrend, or the prevailing trend. So this is exactly what I think we're experiencing, a lot of leading diagonals. And so I, in turn, would do something similar to find their targets. I would take the Fibonacci extension of waves 1 through 3 and retracement of waves 4 to give me the target of 1618. And that's confluent with these larger price structures. Okay, you've been in consolidation in these ranges and you're basically targeting the top of the range. Now, because this is a macro reversal, I also will say that you should be on the lookout for an extension. 1618 isn't a rule, it's just a guideline. It's likely to extend. Wave 5 is likely to extend to the 1618, but you may even see a 2618 or a higher 3618, 4618, whatever, 4236 extension in these. So just don't think that don't underestimate these moves given the magnitude of this reversal. Okay, you're at a large time frame reversal. You're just breaking out of the bottom of a 60-day consolidation reversal pattern. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing in alts, the same if not larger than Bitcoin. And even if Cardano, for instance, was limited to the 1618, that would represent that can't be correct, is it? From here, yeah, see, that's unlikely. See, this in the same time Bitcoin's doing 30%, there's no way Cardano's doing just 16%. So anticipate bigger extensions, right? Like, do you see that? It doesn't make much sense whatsoever. Like, it's not very logical that in the same time Bitcoin would do 27 to 30%, Cardano would do 17%. So instead of targeting the 1618, I would likely target higher levels, maybe the 4236 or something like that in Cardano, right? Just for that reason alone. Do you see what I mean? Like, you're just using logic here, all right? So this is what I'm seeing in Cardano. Dodo, something similar. I'm seeing these leading diagonals, okay? And this represents in Dodo the 1618, wave 5, right? And that would give you 48%. But again, if 1618 isn't necessarily a limit and altcoins would do something larger than 1618, then don't underestimate the intensity of this next move, this breakout, right? Because you have been in leading diagonals, you have been forming a base in consolidation reversal for 50 to 60 days. Expect a large move, okay? So, next, we have Kadena. Same thing, right? It's unlikely that in the time it takes Bitcoin to do 27 to 30%, Kadena just does 24%. Expect an extension beyond the 1618. Okay. Litecoin, same thing, right? That 1618 is at the top of this structure right here. Right here. Okay. But that only represents a 12% increase, right? Expect much more. Expect much more, just logically, right? This is not, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know for sure, but I'm just using logic here. If Bitcoin does 27 to 30% based on our analysis, it's very, very, very unlikely that Litecoin does 12%. It's more than likely to do much more. Expect larger extensions from these altcoins, okay? And this is my account on Ravane. Okay, I think that we've been putting in leading diagonal in since here, and this would give us, and I think this is the 1618 extension for Ravane here. So if this is the 1618 for Ravane, and we're putting in larger extensions for altcoins, then I mean, you can imagine, like, these are going to be major breakouts, okay? If this holds, okay? Reserve rights and Telcoin are two of the altcoins on my watch list that I don't think are in leading diagonals. I don't think they have yet to break out into impulse, okay? I still see them being in corrective waves, right? At the base of corrective waves in AB bases. So got my A wave, got my B wave right here, and then a small pivot right here. So I don't think they've broken out yet, right? So that I can anticipate that the next move be absolutely massive, just given the fact that it's been consolidating for 60 days in this corrective consolidation reversal pattern. And last but not least, Telcoin, same thing with reserve rights. No breakout yet. Yet you've been in this massive consolidation reversal pattern for 60 days, right? And this is the pivot, right? The small a, and this is the small b. So expect a very, very big move. Expect large moves in the altcoins. And that would, last but not least, in my analysis, corroborate with our Bitcoin dominance, right? So again, we anticipate Bitcoin dominance will rise a little bit because we think that it should satisfy the minimum retracement of a wave 2 correction. Remember, this impulse we take as wave 1. Everything here is wave 2, but wave 2 should meet a minimum retracement of the 382 of the prevailing wave. So I think Bitcoin is going to start to run. Bitcoin dominance is going to increase somewhat, hit the minimum of 45.46%, and then reject. And then you can really see altcoins, hit those extensions like we think they should based off of our analysis. Guys, if you got value, please like, share, and subscribe. Would greatly appreciate it. Have a great Sunday wherever you are, and take care. Bye.